Live from San Diego, this is the Fox 5 Morning News.
On today's Mommy Daddy Handbook, we are talking to Sunny Galtz from New Mommy Media about how to prepare your kids for a disaster. Sunny, good morning, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You know, it's not a conversation that we talk about everything but disasters with our kids sometimes because it's scary.
It is scary. It's scary for the kids, but we all need to be prepared, especially for families who have really young kids. You know, the older kids can help take care of themselves a little bit and stay safe. So it's nice that we teach our older kids how to do some of that stuff, right?
Parents, if you are doing anything, maybe just grab your cup of coffee, come to the TV. We're going to walk through 3 different scenarios right now, information that you can give to your kids. And some of these scenarios, unfortunately, we've either seen or we hope not to see, but it's a very big possibility in California that we're going to see. So, Sunny, what is our first scenario today?
Okay, so we're going to talk about flooding first.
Okay.
Something we are experiencing currently right here in San Diego. So some things to keep in mind to talk with your kids about. First of all, let them know that if they see any kind of warning, so warnings could be something they see on TV, could be something they hear on the radio, and now through the messages we get, like text messages and stuff. My kids love to notify me if my phone's doing anything and vibrating or anything. So if you know, if they see any warnings, they should tell an adult.
Okay.
You know, it's immediately.
Okay.
And this is really important for flash floods, but they should move to higher ground. And that sounds like something, you know, that's kind of silly or something that we should know automatically to do. But it's not just about drowning. It's about not knowing what's under the water. So if the water is rising, get to higher ground. Take something, you know, with you, any kind of valuables that you want to make sure that you keep. That's really important.
Okay, and also you're saying tell them not to touch the water because of electricity.
Yes, electricity. I mean, think about it. We, with our kids on a day-to-day basis, we're saying stay away from emergency, you know, the outlets, stay away from anything, you know, that could hurt you. Think about that with water, right? Everything becomes something that could potentially hurt you with electricity. So stay away from anything that's electric.
Well, the kids did a really good job. You are so cute. We have the kids demonstrating what they're supposed to do. So there they are. Good job. You moved to higher ground and you're hugging. So that's good. Stay calm. Okay.
That's right.
Let's go to the next scenario. This one, they're saying it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Earthquakes. Okay.
Yes.
What do we tell the kids?
So keep in mind, earthquakes usually happen within a minute or less. So you don't have a lot of time, right? So if you're on the inside, stay on the inside. If you're on the outside, stay on the outside.
So don't run.
No. No. Just work with what you've got. If you happen to be in your house, you know, go through your house beforehand to prepare and go into the rooms and know the safe spots. You know, okay, in this room, kids, where would we go?
Okay.
Where would we stand? And in doing that, also make sure you stay from windows, away from any kind of glass or any like mirrors and stuff like that. And also anything, you know, that could fall on top of you, like a bookshelf.
Like this lamp over my head right now.
Yeah, no chandeliers. Let's not stand under chandeliers or anything like that.
Okay, so the kids, what are they showing us right now?
Okay, so they're hiding under a table. So they're demonstrating basically what to do. You always want to make sure that you cover your face and your head with your arms, and you get into a tiny little ball so you can protect yourself as much as possible.
And how long do the kids stay there until the adult tells them to come out?
Yeah, that's what I would say, right?
Kids, you are getting an A+ on this. Great demo, and they're so calm. I love that. Okay, let's get to our final one. In case of a fire, in case of a fire, what do we do?
Well, there's ways you can prepare your kids, right? So beforehand, know at least 2 ways out of every room.
Okay.
That's usually going to be a window and a door.
A window and a door.
Like in a bedroom situation, right?
Oh, good.
So know your ways out. And a fun thing that you can do to help prepare your kids too is in advance, they kind of like to, you can make a game out of this actually, and have them close their eyes, get down on all fours, and try to get out of the house without looking.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, blindfold them or do it at night if you want to, and let them crawl, because in a situation where there's a fire, you're not going to be able to see a lot. There's going to be a lot of smoke, and it could be a scary situation for
What
kids.
are we seeing the kids doing right now?
Okay, so this is the stop, drop, and roll that we hear about. You know, we probably practice this a lot in school, right? So the idea is that you stop whatever you're doing, stop, you're going to drop to the ground, all right, and then you're going to roll. And the reason we roll is because we're obviously trying to put out the fire, but oxygen fuels fire. So we're trying to smush it, basically.
Smush it.
Yeah.
These kids are just doing, so you could tell that you've practiced, and I'm thinking, and maybe the parents at home are even thinking, my goodness, I have not had a conversation like this with my kids. So this is why we do this stuff, to remind each other and help each other out. Sunny, thank you for being here. Sunny also has information. You should always have like a kit, some type of emergency kit in your house. So if you want to get get more information. Oh my God.
We get hugs. We get hugs.
FOX5SanDiego.com. You click the little Seen On tab and it'll get you hooked up with some to-do lists. Kids, you did a great job. Abby, didn't they do a great job?
They did a fantastic job, and so did the two of you. Those are some good tips. Thanks, everybody.